Hi, and welcome to the Word with Pastor Michelle. Our topic today is opportunity. Do you know God is full of opportunity and He gives us many opportunities to be a blessing to others, to sow, and to reap? So, I want to talk about opportunity in a time where it might not look like it's an opportune time. Let's turn to Genesis chapter 26. Verse 1 says this, and there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went into Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, Go not down to Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee and will bless thee. How about that? So God was instructing Isaac to not go to Egypt where everybody else was going, where there was plenty, but to stay where he told him to stay. And that is exactly how God will do us. He will direct us if we let him and guide us to our wealthy place. And our wealthy place might not look like everyone else's. And in fact, it shouldn't. It should look like the one that God custom made for you. So I want to encourage you to continue to seek the face of God and ask him, what is it that you would have me do? And then be about your Father's business. Seek those things that are important to him, and everything else is going to be added unto you. And as he leads and guides and directs you to invest in a certain business or go to school so that you can get a degree in a particular area, take a job that looks like a pay cut, you need to do that. Sometimes, like the stuff that looks crazy, like Isaac staying in a land that was clearly full of famine, might be just your ticket. I remember years ago, I was at a job and I knew in my heart it was getting close to time for me to move on. But I didn't have the green light to apply anywhere or do anything, but I just knew on the inside to be ready. And one day I was driving home and I saw the name of this company on either a billboard or a building, something like that. And I went home that night and looked on their website for jobs that they had and got it very clear. Apply for this job right here. And it was like the perfect job. It was the job I went to school for, the job I got my degree in. I'm like, this is great. And do you know they called me the next day? So exciting, right? But not for that job. They'd already filled the position. So they wanted to offer me another job that would have been a substantial pay cut. And it made no sense to me. And I was like, I just sensed it was time. And I confirmed with my husband, who got the same thing in his heart, that I should take the job. And when I say it was going to be a substantial paycheck, I need you to understand it was going to be substantial. We're talking peanut butter and jelly and bologna. Like that's what we were going to be able to afford to eat. But you know, when you do things God's way and you follow after him, you can be like Isaac and be sowing in a land that looks like it's full of famine and you can prosper. I need you to know when they called me back for the job offer, they actually offered me a different position than the one I applied for. It was a promotion and it was a raise. But if I had never said yes in the first place to what looked like a decrease in salary, I would have never opened the door for the huge blessing the position was. So I want you to remember God is a God of opportunity and he will position you for great opportunity. But you need to go by what the Spirit of God is saying and not by what you see. Because if you walk by sight, you will miss out.